Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Monday of Ordinary Time. We're back to Ordinary Time. Yay! So our Gospel today is from Mark, chapter 12, verses 1 through 12. And it's a kind of a brutal parable that Jesus is giving to the chief priests, scribes, and elders. And it's the parable about the vineyards and how vineyards planted by a landowner, given care of by others, and then when it came to the harvest, he sent the workers to get the harvest, and they were all beaten and killed, including the son. And so Jesus ends with that quote about the stone being that the builders reject has become the cornerstone. It says that the chief priests tried to arrest him, but freeing the crowd, they couldn't. And so this parable, as I'm sitting there thinking on it, we have Jesus talking about how in this parable had sent owners or workers to collect the fruits. I'm just thinking, I guess I'm thinking of the spiritual journey and how God calls to us, and repeatedly over and over and over, and it's up to us to really respond to that. Death comes not because God wills it, but because we just don't listen. We keep on rejecting the course of life that God has. We get stubborn, obstinate, same word, scared, I guess, of the new truth. I was talking with one of our seminarians yesterday, Jesus, and we're talking about, like in scripture class, the scripture professor is telling these guys these ideas, these church teachings on how we interpret scriptures, and these guys were all angry at them because it wasn't what they had been taught as children, and they really hadn't progressed. They've been taught at 8th grade or 8 years old, certain things. Okay, great. But now that they're in their 20s and 30s, they couldn't accept the real truth. And so it was hard. And I encounter that in people too. People learn a certain thing at one point, and when you try to get them to grow beyond that, it's like they resist, like, oh, Father, you must be wrong. Well, now the church teaches this way, and then they don't know what to deal with it. So I guess for me, it's always, and we try not to be so obstinate. It's okay when we feel a little scared, but God is pulling us forward, and we have to take the risk and trust in God that what God is teaching us is actually may be good for us and may grow us. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, guys, I'll see you back here probably tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.